When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Miners will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Kansas offense takes the field. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pocket breaking down. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3 and out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
So the UTEP Miners offense has the ball for the first time. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not...
It's a seam wide open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quickly complete. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play from the gun. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The lead is now 5 here in the first. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ben. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. Played it aggressively, went and got the sack. Way to respond.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Just drives in between the uprights. That slices the lead to 2. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The run from the shotgun. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. And the Miners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to him again. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. And the Miners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Miners! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Catch in the middle. It's Lacey. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The pull and throw off the RPO. powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might be calling a hot route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got some room to run. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
Well, the defense was in cover two, which means they had two safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw to get him to pay.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Inside the 50, the 30, the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, UTEP. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Kansas offense returns to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He might want another play. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UTEP.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. To the air on second down. Here's the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Punt is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's key. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
And the Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Miners have pushed it inside the 20.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down.
29 Philly, 29 Philly, Hornet.
Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Kansas offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Rudolph. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, put the offense in a worse situation.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. And you saw that linebacker do it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Miners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. To the air on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this.
There he goes. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He wants to change this route. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Snap in the shotgun. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Complete to start this drive.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Complete in the middle. Turning it on. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
It's a nice job by the tight end there, just whipping his head around. They didn't need that many yards, so that's an easy completion. You get the first down.
And the Jayhawks have this offense rolling. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Working that left side. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Jayhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
22 water.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Callow. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy again.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to sling it on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Miners are on the move.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
We haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good.
Touchdown, UTEP! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Second down coming up. leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.